Greetings, Grapple fans. It's Mike Quackenbush serving up an all-new podcast a-go-go that features action from our CHIKARA exclusive program, The Hour of Power. One half of the Sea Stars, Delmi EXO, is joined by Jocelyn in an effort to avenge her loss at National Pro Wrestling Day. But to do so, she'll have to overcome the vicious newcomer, Merlok, and unfortunately for Delmi, it looks like it's feeding time.
Generally speaking, we see Delmi in tag team action alongside her sister Ashley of the Sea Stars. A great opportunity for her to test her mettle in singles competition.
Now approaching the ring, from the murderous Murky Deep, I give to you, Merlok!
As during National Pro Wrestling Day, we saw Merlok take out both of the Sea Stars without ever being taken off his feet. That has to weigh heavily on Delmi Expo.
Yeah, we got a really good look at this impressive new addition to the roster. Merlok, obviously, Delmi's given up quite a bit in weight to this guy. He's about as vicious as any newcomer we have ever seen here in CHIKARA. It's our senior official, Bryce Remsburg, calling the action. The bell has sounded. Here we're off and running on the Hour of Power.
Delmi sizing up Merlok. Lots got to be on her mind after what happened at National Pro Wrestling Day. Big kick there.
She came flying in and hit him right in the bicep. Now, man, just pounding away at Merlok. Look at her pepper him with strikes.
Trying to get the advantage now, pounding away. We're seeing more of maybe a mean streak. Did not last very long, though.
He just tossed her off. Man, she went sailing across the ring. This guy is very, very powerful. He's caught her in midair, and you can see she's trying to get a guillotine choke on.
Doesn't quite have it locked in, it looks like.
You're right, Scott, she does not. And Merlok's already starting to negotiate a counter here. Oh, man, he's got her hooked all the way up and around.
So much power out of Merlok.
Man, he just launched her there. She went straight up into the air, thought it was going to be a suplex, and then tossed her unceremoniously back to canvas.
Merlok a little bit distracted here.
He's like staring a hole through Jocelyn.
Sends her
Look
running.
at this. A dragon sleeper from Delmi, but again, her arm is not all the way in position, and if you can't get this thing locked, it's only going to be half effective.
She does not quite have the leverage. Sends her back into the turnbuckle.
Rough collision there in the turnbuckle. Merlok using his weight to his advantage as he's just squishing Delmi in the corner.
Merlok yet to be taken off his feet yet again, just being dominant in this contest.
Merlok continues to press his advantage over Delmi. Whoa! Clothesline, she had nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go at all. It's just absorbing all of that impact.
Whiplash-like effect on the head and neck of Delmi EXO. Now it's Merlok unloading with headbutt after headbutt after headbutt in rapid succession and being admonished by the senior official for it.
Delmi had to take all of that swarm from that piranha. Just out of it now, struggling to get back to her feet.
Jocelyn trying to lend some moral support to one half of Team Sea Stars, Delmi EXO, who right now is really having a tough time with Merlok.
Head of steam into the other turnbuckle, all the way across the ring.
Tremendous impact, built up a whole lot of velocity, and then just drove Delmi into the corner. She's really having a tough time getting the measure of Merlok.
Merlok sends her head first into the turnbuckle here. Looks like she's choking her against that turnbuckle pad.
He definitely had two handfuls of hair. Oh, boy. Delmi better get out of there if she can't avoid this one. Oh, I don't think she is long for this match.
Delmi just out of it.
Yeah, I think she's on Dream Street, Scott.
Desperate to get back to her feet. Merlok just has not let up at all.
You see the way Delmi was kind of like flitting her eyes there as if she was trying to clear out the cobwebs and get her focus back. She's really been rocked by Merlok throughout this contest, who once again, two handfuls of hair, boom, just flung her from one side of the ring to the other.
Like a rag doll.
And I don't know if that was just happenstance or what, but Delmi vacating the ring might have been the best thing she could have done in that moment. Merlok could have easily dragged her back into center ring, and I hate to say it, probably could have pinned her with ease.
Jocelyn trying to get her back to her feet, but driven away simply by the gaze of Merlok.
Well, I can scarcely blame her. A really intimidating and imposing figure is Merlok. Those of you who are with us for National Pro Wrestling Day 2017 here at the Wrestle Factory, you witnessed it firsthand. And live streaming across multiple platforms, more than 28,000 people joined us live for National Pro Wrestling Day. Unfathomable though that number may seem, they all got to see Merlok in action in the Young Lions Cup. And now, oh, he got all tangled up there in the ropes.
Delmi's got to capitalize. This is her moment.
Really smart leverage move on the part of Delmi Exo.
From the top, big splash.
She used all of her body weight, but they might be too near the ropes.
Wasn't enough.
No, the positioning there really kind of favored Merlok. All he really had to do was extend a foot to the ropes, but he didn't.
Delmi drives down again.
Low flying bulldog. Will this be enough? No, she hooked the near leg, but it was the far shoulder that came up. Delmi's scrambling. You can see it. She's having a tough time figuring out what tactic to use against Merlok.
Ooh, big neck breaker there.
She put him right in the center of the ring. Cover him, Delmi. This is your chance. There she had a good cradle and her closest near fall over Merlok, but it still wasn't enough to hold the big man down.
Yeah, perhaps a little bit too long getting into that cover there. Merlok trying to recover.
Delmi is just in a world of hurt from the vicious offense unloaded on the part of Merlok. And giving him a chance to breathe, I think, is a real tactical error. She just dove into his arms. That crossbody got her nowhere. What's he thinking? Oh!
Cross the knee. Still got her locked in that, though.
Side backbreaker, found the mark. Oh!
With authority.
About drove her through the mat. And Merlok's looking to put her away here. Few signs of life remain in Delmi Exo. Oh, he tore her head off, Scott!
She's got to be out.
Oh.
Merlok pulling the shoulder up.
No, he says no. Look at him shake his head. He's not done. But I think it'd be a mistake to toy with Delmi Exo. If you have the chance to pick up the match, you better do it.
Delmi struggling to her feet, up again.
Oh no, his calling card, Emerald Flosion, drove her through the mat, Scott. And that is 3. Huge win today to kick off the hour of power.
Merlok!
Well, Merlok is the predator in this one, and unfortunately it was Delmi Exo that was his prey. And even with the moral support of Jocelyn out at ringside, it was not enough to get past this monster.